As tensions continue to escalate in the Middle East, leading to an unavoidable state of chaos, the United States is prioritizing safeguarding of its interest in the region. The Pentagon confirmed that a US warplane took out multiple Iranian-supported militia members in Iraq. The action followed the militia's launch of short-range ballistic missiles at American and Allied personnel stationed in the country, particularly at Al-Asad Airbase. Brigadier General Pat Ryder stated that the attack caused 8 injuries and minor infrastructure damage. In response to the assault, a US military AC-130 aircraft conducted a defensive strike against an Iranian-backed militia vehicle and multiple personnel involved in the attack. This defensive maneuver resulted in the death of multiple militia members. Ryder highlighted the counterattack as a form of self-protection in response to the aggressive actions instigated by the Iranian-backed faction against US and Allied forces. According to an unnamed US defense official, the airstrike conducted by fighter aircraft specifically aimed at obliterating a Kataib Hezbollah operation center and a Kataib Hezbollah command and control hub situated close to Al-Anbar and Zurf al-Sakar position south to Baghdad. The United States had responded to the 66 attacks on its forces in Iraq and neighboring Syria, which were claimed by Iraqi militia groups aligned with Iran, by carrying out 3 distinct sets of strikes in Syria thus far. In the attacks, at least 62 US personnel have incurred minor injuries or traumatic brain injuries. Iraqi militia groups have connected the October 17 attacks to American assistance for Israel's bombardment of Gaza in response to Hamas's attack on Israel. The United States has 900 troops in Syria and 2,500 in Iraq on a mission which it says is to advise and assist local forces trying to prevent a resurgence of Islamic State, which in 2014 seized large swaths of both countries before being defeated. Over the last 7 years, Iran-aligned militias have carried out numerous attacks on US interests in Iraq and Syria. However, after Prime Minister Soudani took office in 2022, tensions between US and these groups has notably decreased. This was due to the part of the armed group aligning with Soudani coalition to establish a government, prompting a temporary truce with the US. However, the war in Gaza has complicated Iraq's relationship with the US. Following the Gaza war, various armed groups and political figures have resumed rocket and drone attacks on US interests in Iraq since October 7th. The threat is likely to escalate as long as Hamas-Israel war persists. A key pro-Iranian militia leaders such as Hadal al-Amiri of Badr Brigade, along with groups like Kataib Hezbollah, have expressed support to Hamas's action and have issued threats against US interests in Iraq if the US supports Israel.
Subscribe to One India channel and never miss an update.